A couple of years into his administration, I went on maternity leave. I actually had gone to Sam Donaldson's wedding. He was my White House correspondent partner. Gone to his wedding, and from there to the hospital. And I had a baby girl, my third child. In the morning, I turned on the television in my hospital room, and the American embassy in Beirut had been devastated. The CIA section for the Middle East wiped out. And President Reagan had called the president of Lebanon to commiserate and offer support and to discuss.
When I spoke after the bombing to Lebanon's President Gemayel, he expressed his people's deepest regret and revulsion over this wanton act of terrorism. I, in turn, assured him that the tragic events of this week had only served to strengthen America's steadfastness as a force for peace in his country and the Middle East.
And I've watched the report, and all of a sudden, the phone by my hospital bed rings. And a voice says, "Ann Compton?" I said, "Yes." She said, "The president." There was a pause, and a voice very familiar said, "Well, Nancy and I are thrilled." It was the President of the United States calling to congratulate me on the birth of a baby girl. And he said, "You know, you're not a very good correspondent. I just found out about this." And I thought of saying, "Well, Mr. President, I didn't think to call you while I was in the recovery room." It was a gracious call, and Ronald Reagan always knew how to kick off a conversation. He didn't know how to end one. I kept saying, "Well, I know you've got a lot on your plate. Thank you so much, Mr. President." He just kept talking. It was a treasured moment for a mom who spent so much time at the office, so much time away from her kids. But you know, a presidential phone call, you can't put in a baby book. They didn't miss a trick. In the mail comes a beautiful letter from the President and Mrs. Reagan, signed by the President in cardboard suitable for framing. I mean, the Reagan administration thought of everything, and he thought enough of a reporter to call at a very, very special moment. And it's the only time that I'd ever gotten a call directly from a president.